Alright, Speedromizer community, it is late in the night and we are about ready to sit down and hear the story of Eastern Wonderland. Take it away.
Hello, Speedromizer community. I'm Chaser Clouds. I play Touhou games very poorly. This is not going to be very pretty. I've been playing Touhou games for like a year, and in like next month it'll be a year. Yeah, this is Story of Eastern Wonderland. Normal 1cc, and if you don't know what that means, basically that means I can't use continues. Don't know how this is gonna go, but thank you all for being here.
Yes. Hello, Speedromizer community. It's me, Terribly Bit Crunch Family Team. You recognize me from the other Speedromizer runs, right? Please don't mind me. Some stuff happened. The entire neighborhood is dark. But I'm here, a fighter. I came here to aid Chaser Clouds in SOEW Normal 1cc.
I do not like this game.
Yeah, we'll talk more about that when they start playing here.
So just
A very quirky game.
Do I just go now?
Yeah,
Okie dokie.
we should go.
The demo. There we go.
You should explain whatever you want, of course, but
yeah.
don't. You should worry about playing if you want, because I can explain the game if you want. But sure, you should start right now.
Yeah.
What's up? Is this game? What happened? How did you end up here?
This is Touhou 2. The first real like bullet hell Touhou. Touhou 1 was like a weird pachinko thing. The game eludes me. Yeah, this one first real bullet hell. Right now I'm just like firing at the ghosts in level 1. This is a pretty hard stage to mess up unless you just don't look behind you when you're going back. Yeah. Now there's these weird guys, plasma boys. I've just dubbed them. And they shoot in all directions and normal. And they, I think, always drop power, which is the little peas dropping.
So, this game, of course. So, Touhou 2 implies there was a Touhou 1 before. Yes. So, SOEW, the second Touhou game, the first proper shmup in the Touhou series, which is funny to imagine since Touhou 1, which was not featured in Speedromizer this year, is more of an Arkanoid stroke breakout style of game.
What's an Arkanoid?
Is the first. Huh?
What's an
Arkanoid?
I've never heard that word in my life.
Oh my god, yeah. You're making making me and everyone in String Tech feel very, very old.
I'm almost an adult.
They don't know Arkanoid. Yeah, I mean, come on, you know the game with the little bricks and the paddle and the ball that you hit with the paddle and destroy the bricks?
Yeah.
You know that one?
Isn't that just called Breakout?
Well, it's under both titles.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Both. Yes. Touhou 1 HRTP was a breakout style game elements. This is the first Touhou game that is a proper shmup, which is, of course, on those TouhouS. Of course, curiously, games actually released to the public at least on the same day, August 15th, 1997. They came out together, actually. Here we're coming up on the first level boss. The end of every stage in the PC98 series, which is the original 5 Touhou games. There's a section where bullets they spawn out of the thin air and then just aim at you. Yeah, there's some lore here. This game has a very simple little plot. What's happening? Do you know what's happening, Chaser Clouds?
I haven't read the lore in a year, so I'm going to go off my memory. Basically, ReimuA, little purple girl in the bottom left. That's ReimuA. We're playing as her. She's on our turtle, the senile turtle. That doesn't look like a turtle, I know, but it's a turtle apparently. This is a human. Yeah. She's about to not be a human. Look, she's a tank now. Wow. This is basically how this game works.
Yeah.
I am so good at Toho.
There's some real big case of early installment weirdness here, because the first boss you ever fight in a proper Toho shmup is a King War Tank, which is
The first two
bizarre.
bosses are.
It's bizarre even in a game, let alone the context later in the
Yeah,
series.
I did not get
The
that
lore
lined
of
up in time.
Toho is just weird.
I just
Yeah,
bombed
there
there.
we go. We destroyed the
Yeah. I bombed there because I tried to get in between the lasers in time. If you don't do it, you will lose a life, and I'd rather lose a bomb than lose a life.
Right. What is a bomb after all? What about for people who don't play shmups? What is a bomb?
Yeah, bomb. This game clears the screen, does a bunch of damage to the enemy. It's pretty simple. I believe ReimuA has one of the long. I think it's the longest bomb in the game. I don't know. I only play ReimuA. Yeah. If you look up at the top right, my score is almost about to hit 1 million, I think. And once it does, if you look down at my player, it's currently at 2. Hopefully it stays at 2. But it'll go to 3 once, yeah, just hit 1 million.
There you go.
And I think it's 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 5 million, 10 million, and then there's more. I don't know. I can't really feasibly reach the other ones.
I actually remember it with the game. So this game has what we call in the arcade business score-based extends. What is an extend? I mean, extends we call extra lives extends in arcades because they extend your play. You know, they let you play the game for longer. In a very literal term, it literally just one up extend, play for longer. Score-based because of course there is a score on the top right over there. As a classic arcade game should, doing certain actions within the game does let you score higher. So, for the most part in this game, the scoring would involve things like destroying the enemies and collecting their items as high as possible on the screen. Because as the higher you collect the items, the more they're worth, as you can see the Chaser Cloud's doing over here.
So this one's 23,000 because it's that high up. That one's 18,000 because it was lower. Goes up to 51,200, 200 or something. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, I ran into the bird.
Deaths in the early game in this game are not as consequential as later Toho games because, well, some of you who played old games might also recognize this funny quirk, but Toho, this game limits your life count to 5. So if you earn any lives when you have 5 lives, you just waste them. So, and this game throws a lot of lives at you, so it doesn't really matter if you die early in the game that much.
How many lives can you feasibly get before the final boss? This is like 6, maybe? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh my god! Actually, this boss is extremely relevant to to our charity, isn't it? Because ReimuA over here is about to fight a very peculiar boss. She's about to fight Meira. And ReimuA ends up having... Or Meira, perhaps. Maybe she's just into buggers who look like samurai. Meira is... Oh my god. Yeah, show, keep going. Show us the dialogue.
Yeah. We don't need to fight to win me, you know?
We can win me, you know? What's wrong?
I love PC98, baby.
Not after you. I want your power, Moron.
Oopsies.
My power? What are you talking about? Guys, we're both women. This thing. Oh my god, the final boss of Speedromizer.
It should have been the last game.
We're going to destroy your homophobia here.
If I win, you wouldn't mind then, right? After all, if you get to have conditions. Are you even listening to me? Sure, fight. And on top of that, you know such old references.
I don't know what the reference.
It's probably some Japanese thing.
Show them Chaser Clouds. Let's represent Speedromizer. Let Meira's face.
This boss is usually fine. I will sometimes bomb if I get unlucky or am stupid, which is generally what you want to do in these games. You get how many bombs in this little life? Is it 2 or 3 in this game? game's weird.
Ow. Come on. You can do it. Defeat Meta. Do it for us.
Ah, I didn't need to do that. I was safe. Yeah. If
Alright.
you bomb, you get invincibility. So basically, you just run up. Ah, especially, I should have bombed that in faster. Yeah. With this shot type, especially. What the fuck? Fuck you. Get off of my screen. Get off of my screen.
Destroy her. Keep bombing. Keep bombing.
There we go.
Speedromizer.
There we go.
Supreme.
Got that life. I only died twice.
Wait, look. He stopped moving. How inconvenient.
We beat
killed her.
John
I'm sorry.
Homophobia. Hold your horses. Darn it, she got away! On that note, I wonder what Miss Mayra wanted anyway. You weren't paying the least bit of attention, were you? Yeah, and then we get points for clearing the level. It would appear my prediction that this run was going to fail miserably might come to fruition. Enemies spawn on the left first.
Don't worry about it. We already defeated the final boss anyway.
Yeah, we beat homophobia. That's like basically all we needed to do in this game.
Yeah. Everyone else is basically innocent compared to
Like, what did Marissa even do?
I mean, Marissa is just too cool for school.
Yeah, she has red hair. Red hair, Marissa. I like red hair, Marissa. Yeah, P or power. You get 128 of them till you get full power. Have I got full power? This one I have not. Can't get really full power. What am I doing? Why am I sitting there?
Oh my god, I think the power is back. Does it even matter at this point? But I might as well see.
I mean, it wouldn't harm. What am I need to lock in, chat. I'm not this bad at the Tohos. I could normally clear the first 3 stages deathless. These 2 guys, don't know what they're about. They're just here.
Yeah, I don't know, they're just weird monsters. It's funny, it's something that a few friends who aren't into Toho pointed out to me. It's really funny to see in the early Toho games, ReimuA only fights monsters. No, see, she doesn't just fight girls, she fights monsters sometimes.
You know, I guess. Yeah, there is like no monster. There is no monster boss fights after Windows. That's really
there are
weird.
no monster boss fights after this game already.
Really? I haven't played enough Toho 3.
I mean, there aren't any monsters in LLS or MS.
Shout out Toho 5. This is, in my opinion, probably the worst Toho. Like, I like it. It's still a good game. But if you want to get into Toho, this is probably not where to start. It's the first real shmup, so it's really janky. Sometimes you'll just kill the bomb or kill the boss and die at the same frame. I've had that happen like twice. It's annoying. Fuck me. This is a fast shot type, and there's no shifting in this game. Not shifting. What is it called? Focusing. There's no focusing in this game.
This game doesn't have the focus key to make me go slower like the later games. So
you have to go to
sincere recommendation that we have in the Toho community. I'll give the recommendation after you talk about big balls.
This is the ball enemy.
Boss has no name.
Where the heck are we? Or Gen Mukai, the gap between Mukai and our world. Don't worry, it's not outer space. We can breathe just fine here. I wasn't really worried about that. This is the quickest route to Maiden. Ramadan? I don't know what that word is. The enemies here are tough. Oh, whatever do you mean? Oh, look, here's one now. I'm very good with accents. Jeez, already? This is the ball.
Wait, where was Ramadan mentioned? Oh, whatever.
I cannot breathe. Fuck me.
Here.
Oh, well.
Ow. That's a game over.
Well?
But it's okay. You should keep going.
Yeah, we don't have time to restart. If you die, you shoot out 5 big powers. This boss, the first phase, the left eye drops a bomb, which is you can signify by the B, which is probably obvious, but and then on this phase, the right one drops the bomb. This one drops, and the one on the left drops an S, which is a big power, which I think probably stands for super. Then you have this phase. I'm fairly certain the phases in this boss are standard. I don't know. They're all... Unless I've gotten...
Ironically, despite the fact that this is literally just a wall of balls,
Fuck
this
me.
is the boss that is most similar in design to Windows Toho boss. Like, it's that weird.
And I still don't know how to counter that move, so I just bomb it.
It's so fitting that the weirdest boss in this game is the boss most similar to a boss you would recognize from late game design.
I haven't played the extra stage. I just know it's Evil Eye Sigma. Is Evil Eye Sigma at all similar to, like, Windows bosses?
Yeah.
Ah! Okay.
Right, so what I was talking about I wanted to get into Toho. Should I play the games in order, which is something that a lot of people do.
That's what
for the most part, most people would not recommend doing that.
I think it's okay, but you start a lot of bad habits.
It's more... I feel like my concern is mostly that there's no reason to do that. The early games are relatively hard to access because, you know, later games are just on Steam, so you can just go there and get those. And the early games, you start with 3 very unusual games with Toho. You start with Toho 1, which isn't even a shmup. Toho 2, which is this one. This game is
What the fuck?
very strange. It has very design sensibilities because it was, you know, this is the first shmup this dev ever made, so it absolutely feels like it. This is college project pretty much, and plays like one. And then you have Toho 3. Toho 3 is a very good game generally, but it's a very non-standard Toho game.
Is Toho 3 the one with the
sequel to
Cheeto?
this game is yeah. Toho 3 is a versus game, so it means you actually play it like you play it against the computer opponents or a friend. So, you know,
Really should
it's
have.
kind of like Puyo in a sense, where you're like doing certain things, sends bullet patterns to your opponent. But anyway, that's not this game. This is this game. And this run is kind of going places. I don't know where it's going, but it's going there.
Well, we're going to Makai, obviously.
Yeah, sure. Which means we're going to Hell, because, you know...
Hell 1. I think. Is this Hell 1 or Hell 2? There's like 3 Hells.
I know, there's a lot of Hells in Gensokyo.
Yeah.
We really wouldn't recommend you starting out with this game. If you start the whole out with this game, you would probably hate it. We'll be completely straight with you. This game is an acquired taste, some would say. This game is definitely an acquired taste.
I'd recommend Toho 7. This boss drops a life, so this is where there we are. I like Toho 7 as a starting place. I think it's a very good starting place. It doesn't have the jank of Embodiment of Scarlet Devil, or Toho 6. But like it's polished. I really like PCB's gimmick. It's good gimmick. It's fairly easy for beginners, I'd say. Then you could probably go forward. Might want to skip 12, 13, and 15 though. 17 hard.
PCB is a fan favorite game for many people. US, of course, is the most famous Toho game. And speaking of famous, we have Marissa back when she was red-haired. Reason? Why are you hugging her? Wait, you're not hugging her, right? Whatever.
Yeah, no.
I can't see very well. I'm on my freaking phone.
You're doing.
But you are hugging
You're doing
her.
great. I'm on the ground. I'm down underneath the text box.
Oh my god, I only see pixels pretty much, but it's fine.
You're fine. Get out of my way. This is Marissa. She's being like hired by Mima or something. I don't know. I instinctively skipped the dialogue, or most of it. Yeah, and let you chase Lady Mima? No, thank you. I'm a rare advocate of EOSD as a first game. I don't like EOSD. I've never liked EOSD.
Rare advocate. USD is still the most common starting point in Toho, like by far.
I'm not saying it's not the most common. I'm just saying I personally do not think it's a good starting point because it's jank. Like, PCB, the first 3 Windows Toho games are all jank, but like USD especially.
That much jank about USD, frankly, for the most part.
Maybe it's just.
I mean,
maybe EOSD just hates me. Why did I go to that corner?
Getting on. EOSD is very hard to get running right because it's an old game. Games are programmed very strangely. Modern
Windows
Windows
compatibility layer.
well known for having great backwards compatibility, if it's there.
This is Marissa.
So-
This boss sucks. You have to kill her balls, which she puts up half the time, or else. And if you don't kill the balls, you don't fuck me. You don't do damage. It's really annoying. Probably the longest. Marissa's fight probably makes stage 4 the longest fight, longest stage in the game. I'm very bad with this attack. MOF was my first normal 1cc. Fair enough. I like MOF.
Yeah, so
Iron of Faith is a good game.
here's the mechanic that we haven't been able to comment yet. When you die and you're on your last life, so your lives remaining, and you're on your last, the game gives you a bit of a break and lets you start with 2 extra bombs because you normally start with 3, but on your very last one you can start with 5. So that's good, like a comeback mechanic of sorts. And if you get an extra life, die, and then come back to having no extra life remaining, it gives you the bonus again. So good.
I might be able to hit the 3 billion before I go through this continue too. There we go. Popping balls. There we go. 3 more. This should be fine. Why was the green ball so low? I think it's green. I don't know. That's vaguely right. There we go. No more balls. Yeah. This game is a lot. Ending that sentence there.
Yeah, this game is a lot of things.
There's a bug on my screen.
Just like Chaser Cloud said, this boss is very unusual oh my god. She's unusual in that she actually never takes any damage normally. You have to destroy her options here, the wall. You have to destroy them first before she starts taking any damage. She can actually soak up a lot of it because of that.
Speaking of bombs, I don't think anybody mentioned bombs. There we go. There's no death bombing in this game, which is a feature I guess I've grown to really heavily rely on. Yeah, I think you get a single frame in this game. Or maybe that's 4 or 5 or something. But yeah, there's no death bombing. Normally you get, I think, 6 to 60. Yeah. You get 60 in one game. What game was that? I don't know. But then it uses 2 bombs.
Okay, so I'll explain how it works then.
Yeah, okay.
So death bombing is a feature that is introduced in the 4th game, so Land Story, which is the first game that was featured, one of the first games that was featured here on Speedromizer this year. And I was there because I know that because I was there. So basically in the Toho games, when you get hit, there's a very small window where your character actually freezes in place. And if you bomb button when that happens, you just sacrifice a bomb instead of your life. In the PC98 games, in LS and MS, so 4 and 5, it's about 8 frames, but because these games run at 56 FPS and not 60, it's the equivalent of being like 10 frames in 60 FPS more or less. So it means that in the 6th game, which is the first one that is actually on Windows and you can just play without an emulator, they actually nerfed that, so it's 6 frames. After that, the bomb window is very inconsistent. They tend to change from game to game and sometimes character to character. But you can mostly count on either 8 or 10 frames. Advice, pro tip: don't come to rely on that because it's not supposed to be a parry. It's not a parry. Don't treat it like a parry. This isn't Third Strike. This isn't Street Fighter. So don't treat it like a parry. It's very bad if used like that. It's just a kind of coyote timer. So if you see it and then you press the bomb button, it makes you feel like you didn't get cheated out. And then it just plays a death sound as a warning, like, oh, you're bombing way too late, dude. You should probably bomb earlier. Because there's no reason to bomb late, usually. Bombs are safety.
I mean, you could bomb late to clear extra bullets.
And better safe than sorry if you're playing CC.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be careful here. This is your final continue. Defeat Mima.
Sadly, we can't get to Mima's second phase. Which is where I really struggle. There we go, an extra bomb. This should clear as long as I don't Garfield every life. I could just keep bombing and win. But that's
People are gonna be so confused that you mentioned Garfield.
oh
Yeah, it's just an internal community meme where we say, "Oh, Garfield, you had bomb."
damn it.
Oh,
Bad thing with ReimuA, you're really fast, but you can't slow down unless you go to the bottom of the screen and also hold the down button. And even then, it's like, what is it? 2 and divided by 2 and root 3 or something? I don't know. I didn't pay that much
I
attention.
think that doesn't even work in this game. I think this game
Oh, is
doesn't
that it?
normalize vectors.
Is that a Toho 4 thing? Have I been doing that for no reason?
I think it starts with Toho 3. But yeah, movement in Toho 2 is very primitive. This is a very simple game. Oh my god, start bombing.
It'll be fine. See, we beat her. We have extra time. We can show
we beat
Lunatic.
her. She tells you off. Don't show the ending.
Good idea.
She tells you off.
Yeah, I respect Sun's wishes. How do I hide that? I'm just gonna.
She says that, oh, you're so bad. If I actually had to hit you with my
restart the
ultimate
emulator.
sword, you would die. So you should come back when you're better. Yeah, that's the bad ending.
Yeah. It's still an ending.
Hey, it's something.
We have restarted the game. So Zun doesn't like when you show the ending. Where is my? What is happening?
You don't have a font installed in this Neko project for some reason.
Yeah. It's just the one that came default with RetroArts. Why am I stuck in the music room? Just gonna.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have a font installed. That happens when that happens.
Okay, that makes sense. Here, let's look at the hardest mode in this game. I'm not good enough for this.
Yeah.
Game, please. This is SOEW, Toho SOEW. Oh, this is welcome back to ReimuA.
So, Story of Eastern Wonderland.
Toho 2.
Second game in the long-running Toho series. That
Just
has
had their
20 mainline games right now.
Not including the decimal game.
Yeah, so a big difference in on Lunatic. When you shoot down every single enemy in the game without a single exception, they back. Yeah, like that.
Wasn't it Mystic Square that also had it on like hard, but just one bullet
No.
instead? Huh.
It's strictly an SOEW thing. Mystic Square and Plan Story have a different problem going on Lunatic.
I don't play Lunatic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, this game gets really hard. This game is not bad if you just play pacifist, but then you don't kill the bosses in time. Fun little tech. Fun little tech for Toho 2. You could just spam the button and do damage. So if you ever hear just furious that's not the key I meant to hit. If you ever hear furious keyboard mashing, that's just me spamming. Doesn't GFW? I've not played enough Great Fairy Wars.
GFW has Revenge Bullets, but that's a Windows game, and it came out. Oh my god, GFW came out when? It came out like 14 years after this one, so that's completely unrelated, pretty much.
That's still before I was born. What year was that?
Yeah,
I think that's
2011.
Okay, no, okay, I was born.
SOEW is August 15, 1997.
Dang. We still have time to talk. I'm gonna mention Wriggle Nightbug. Wriggle Nightbug is the single best Toho character. Fight me.
Yeah.
Hello, gang. Yeah. Is my time up? I don't know what's happening, chat. Okay. What's happening? I'm so confused. I'm just gonna keep playing the game. I lost. I died. It.
Yeah, so we will be able to speak much on SOEW Lunatic right now, but yeah, day one tip for if you ever do plan on playing Lunatic in this game, pick and choose your targets. Otherwise, you die immediately. I do have a Lunatic clear in this game, Lunatic 1cc.
You know, this is going significantly better than I expected it to.
this is still a pretty simple game, even on Lunatic. I'll be honest. This is one of the easy Lunatics.
Wow. Oh, actually, you know, these patterns aren't that hard for Lunatic. Maybe I'm too Windows coded.
Well, the PC98 games need far less bullets to kill you because the hitboxes are generally larger.
How big is hitbox in this game? Isn't it like 50 or something? I don't know. It's a big number.
Not that big. I mean, the hitboxes on the bullets are much bigger than they are on Windows. The hitbox on the character is a little bigger, but I don't actually know specifics. People don't usually play this game on specifics, I'll be honest. For the most part, this game doesn't exactly warrant specifics.
Am I going to Lunatic 1cc the first stage? I've only ever done that on one. Yeah, okay, I just did that. I've only ever done that on IN. I wriggled 1cc. I'm just gonna go until my time's out, I guess. Yeah, cause yeah, this is Lunatic. This is as hard as this game gets without not using bombs and not dying, and I am not good enough to do either of those.
Yeah. Well, SOW is decently manageable on Lunatic. Of course, bosses, they kind of go off.
Come here. Stage 1 wasn't that bad. Stage 1 wasn't that bad.
It is stage 1 of 5. So, you know, the game scales up pretty fast.
Still, I thought IN was also one of the easier Lunatics, and that took me like several attempts. I didn't just first try it.
IN is a pretty friendly game as well.
Yeah, but this is the boss. You spam through it, and it dies instantly. If you dodge the first attack. And no, okay, there we go. Yeah, this is Touhou. This is peak Touhou. I'm not good at Touhou. Usually people would be better than this.
Yeah. I mean, it's good. We do appreciate having people from all skill levels at a community like this. So join in.
Yeah.
There are many Touhou Discord communities that you can join in and have fun with us. Learn the games. Join the culture. Touhou is an entire culture of its own, really. There are games, fan games. There's a lot of music. There are entire fan-made anime series from Touhou, completely fan-made, not official.
Yeah, and if you stream, it has an amazing Twitch community. That's the only real reason I'm streaming still. I was not out of iframes. Yeah, amazing community. I recommend playing them. At least the first a couple. Just play IN so you can fight Wriggle. Unbiased.
Yeah, so yeah, of course. The stream today is brought to you by the Touhou Replay community here on Twitch and Discord. We host weekly shows, bi-weekly shows on the weekends, where we take in runs from all over the community that are sent to us, and we talk about them. We give hints, advice, we joke about. We get specialists to comment on your run and help you. So don't worry about it. Don't be afraid.
I submit, and I'm not good at Touhou. I have like, how many 1cc's do I have? Touhou 2, Touhou 6, Touhou 7. I think I'm at 9 1cc's.
Oh yeah, I mean 9 1cc's are easy. You mean normal? I forget.
I was gonna say it doesn't even have to be Lunatic. I submitted an easy 1cc EOSD, and that was on the showcase.
Yeah. I've only done, or I guess this one. Other than this one, I have only done easy 1cc's. But I kind of count UFO easy 1cc as a normal 1cc because UFO is not an easy game, especially if you can't see colors.
Not being able to see colors is a bit of a problem. But thankfully, if you actually use mods, there are colorblind mods for UFO, yeah.
I'd still presume it's faster to go by color alone and not having to look at the letter. No, I still have another continue somehow. This is... yeah. This is the video game. Video game. Thank you all for showing up, by the way. What you guys are doing here is great. Love raising money. It reminds me back around in June. That was painful. Never doing that again, but I did it. I won to see the game, and we raised money for the Trevor Project. I died. Game's over. There's G. There's G. Yeah. Yeah. It's great what y'all are doing over here. Thank you everybody who's donated. Really, you're great.
Well,
Where's this going to? Community? Yeah.
Community, yep.
But yeah. Y'all are great. I hope the rest of the stream's been going well. I should probably go to sleep soon. I have to take the ACT tomorrow. So
yeah, you should probably get some sleep.
Yeah. Well, good luck then. Yeah. I'm sorry for any difficulties that the power went out in my entire neighborhood because I don't know, because of the rain.
Because the universe really doesn't want me to play this game. That's why it's delayed by a week. But yeah.
All right. And I think we're gonna throw it over to a quick intermission. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Thank y'all again. Thank you.
All right, Speedromizer community. I have some good news and I have some bad news. The good news is we have... Oh, I think I'm still good. Yeah. All right, so I have 2 donations to read. I have $50 from ReimuA that says... For $50, it says, looking forward to tonight's last couple Toho runs. And that went towards Pokemon Crystal Fight Red. We are halfway to that incentive. And we have another $50 from Verts505, no donation comment, but that went towards the yes option for our Say Blank to Disco. And let me just pull the schedule up real quick. We have a lot of great runs coming up on day 5. Pokemon TCG, Alley-Oop. We have the Bone Club Multi-World. We have more Forza. We have Resident Evil. We have Unpacking, we have Astray, we have a lot more great games. Unfortunately, due to technical difficulties, our next scheduled run of Great Fairy Wars unfortunately will not be happening tonight. So I do want to say thank you everybody that has continued to show support for these events. Without you, this is just a name. I got nothing. George, I know they can't hear you on stream, but do you have any comments?
Say yes to this.
George says that you're all fantastic. And you should donate for the opposite of yes to disco. We're gonna go find a raid target. Give us a couple of minutes on that. All right, go show LMKY some love. Thank you all. You're all freaking phenomenal. And we will see you all tomorrow for day 5. We are less than 500 away from breaking $2,000. Let's smash this record. And I will see you all tomorrow.